So we've just got off at Tokyo Station, and right now we're gonna go and ride a special bus for seeing sakura. Actually, there's no roof on it, so let's hope the weather is good. And we're gonna make it through to see all the sakura. So let's go. Hey, so we're on a bus right now and we're gonna go. It's raining, but it looks really fun. So here we go. It looks like that. It's really in the roof. There's so many sakuras here. It's so pretty. Like the buses went the road with nothing but cherry blossom trees. So beautiful. But the river. That looks amazing. It is amazing how many cherry blossom trees there are in the city. They're everywhere. It's really pretty. Like even in the middle of buildings. Like in parks. That's beautiful. They're welcoming. I mean, even under the rain, it looks so beautiful. Like there's the pink colors. I think it's amazing to see so many trees like that and flowers in the middle of the city. We've arrived at Akihabara. It's actually really famous around the world for electronic and games, but it's really amazing to see like we're coming here like with the sakura bus, and it's so amazing. It goes together, like even the electronic city and the cherry blossom trees. Well, there's some over here too, but the city is mainly about like electronics and games. It's actually a really fun place to come and play around. So we are right after Akihabara and we have arrived in Ueno. It's really close by actually. In Ueno you can notice you on Ueno because there are panda everywhere. But there's also a beautiful park. And there are so many cherry blossom trees over there. It's really beautiful. It's amazing how close it is from the electronic city. We're right, there's the park. It's really beautiful actually. And today, even with the rain, there are so many people outside seeing to see cherry blossoms. I didn't think there would be so many people. But I really recommend the park, especially in spring because it's really beautiful. We're still in the bus and right now we're seeing the Skytree in front of us. Actually, next year it's going to be just 10 years since it's been built. I've only arrived in Japan 2 years ago, so for me it's like it's always been here, but it's really cool actually. It's impressive to see.日本に初めて来た時ちょうど桜の季節だったから本当に素敵だと思って、なんか桜はどこでもあるの。いや本当に素晴らしいと思って、日本にも大好きになってとても綺麗だよね。風があればなんか桜の雨みたいです。素晴らしいと思ってました。日本の花について、やっぱり一番好きのは桜と思います。でも素晴らしいのはなんか毎月新しい花が咲くだってすごいな。例えば今桜の季節だけど6月とかアジサイがたくさんあります。菊の季節もあるし、いつでも新しい花があるから本当に素晴らしいと思います。Japan is actually made of 70% of mountain. When there's typhoon or heavy rain, the rivers are really likely to actually flood everywhere. Right now we're at the Sumida River and it used to flood a lot. So during the Edo period, there was actually just one sakura tree, but they started planting like hundreds of them all along the river. So it would help during the flood, so the water wouldn't rise too much. And the roots of the trees also are really strong, so they would actually block the side of the river. This place became the only place in the capital where you could actually make parties and banquets and actually drink sake. This was the first hanami here at the Sumida River. So actually, since there could be banquet and feast here, so many people came, like it became a port city and there were so many people, especially young men. They made the red light district from Ningyo-jo, they moved it here in Yoshibara, and that's why there were actually all the parties and all the fun happening just in the city right here.ベルギーには地震とか台風とか全くない本当に何もない。いつも静かで、だいたい雨がたくさん降ってるから普通の雨ですが、そう日本には初めての地震は結構びっくりしたの本当に何が全部が動いてるって、そんなに強くなかったから大丈夫でしたびっくりだけかな。今ちょっと慣れたから大丈夫と思います。So now about sweet, there is the mochi. They made sakura mochi during Hanami. So they're actually made of sakura leaves around it, which gives a really good taste. It was started to be made in the half of the Edo period until Meiji. It became really popular. It's not really expensive. And there are actually two types. There's Jomeiji, which is the Kanto type, so here. And there's also the Kansai type, which is more from the south. So now let me tell you about the Sakurakage. The Sakurakage is actually the reflection of the cherry blossom trees above the water. It's really beautiful, and you can see it swing slowly. It's like really magical and so transcendent, just a fleeting moment. So if you have the chance to see the cherry blossom trees at night, you can see the Hana Akari. It literally means flowers and lighting. It's actually, even if it's dark night and there's no lighting, for whatever reason, if the flowers are blooming, it's like really bright. So even though the lighting can be really beautiful, we suggest you actually also look at it without any lighting, just natural beauty. It's a really beautiful and magical moment. So 日本には神様は本当にたくさんいますね。なんか最初聞いた時も結構びっくりした。本当にどこでもとか空とか海とか川とかいつも本当に素敵だと思う。なんか全て自然とかどこでも神様がいるって本当にすごいじゃないかなとずっと思ってたから本当に好きなのそれ。なんか雨とか神様の空とかいやすごいね本当。And this concludes for today. So we could see so many sakuras. It was so beautiful. Even though it rained, it was still a beautiful atmosphere. So I hope you enjoyed and have fun seeing anime next time. Bye.